Hello and welcome back. We are playing as fractured, yet not so fractured anymore, China. We started out with just Hebei in around 1836, and we've expanded here. Our goal is to reunify Great Qing. Now, Great Qing still exists here in Taiwan, which is, you know, quite a little bit of history repeating itself. And so we will have to annex them before we can reform Great Qing. I believe we can do this. According to Wiki, Great Qing is a formable state, so I assume if we have primary Han culture, which we do, that we will be able to form Great Qing. And so this is kind of what we're trying to do. Last episode was a little bit chill. We did puppet Siam, and we also protectorated Shandong, which was nice. We finally got them off of defending the borders, and I think it's partially because we formed a defensive pact with them, and then maybe this pulls people off of defending the borders. So we've also formed a defensive pact with UA, or U, however it's pronounced. And one also nice thing is, if we do eventually need to conquer them the old way, as it were, what we can do is we can damage relations with them very, very quickly by, you know, ejecting them from our market and then also ending our defensive pact. Both of these will damage relations, and so this is kind of the thing. This episode hopefully will be maybe getting into the Heavenly Kingdom, something like this. Well, easier said than done. Oh, we're bandit. We definitely don't want... Here. Let's pull these guys out of government, actually. I didn't notice that we had a bandit leader, which is going to cause way, way slower infamy decay, so we're going to come back to this, even though it's less legitimate, and we're just going to continue on our merry way here. Alright, so we do have a bunch of stuff in the construction queue. We've added a little bit, I think, in the interim. The railways are a bit uncomfortable. We are still struggling with the fact that we have these two provinces we can't downsize the railways from, and they just have like these huge railways that we are having to subsidize. Otherwise, if we don't subsidize it, they will be profitable, and they'll just keep expanding. The auto construction queue keeps expanding the railways, which is I just think you should be able to downsize the railways, man. But we can't because we're on laissez-faire, so we can't downsize buildings. So we might be switching back to interventionism soon, just because this is causing sufficient enough, pain that, you know, it's important. Now we get electric arc process for steel mills, which we'll swap onto that immediately. And then we also just got a whole bunch of interest activated. Last episode, we did a whole bunch of trading kind of at the start. And so this episode, I guess we're also going to do a bunch of trading here at the start. We'll switch to electric arc here. And then we will come in here and we will go into the trade lens and we will go to the import routes. And we will look to import all arable type goods. And see, here we go. German and Austria. We will look to import... resources, like mining resources, because we are kind of tapped out on those. And we'll also look to import stuff that is landowner built from people that we maybe want to get into our market, but we won't spend too many convoys on these types of things, or we will look to not spend too many convoys on them. We are not importing fertilizer, even though it's quite productive, for the reason that we want our boom booms that are making explosives to be more productive, which a high fertilizer price helps to do this. And also, we do not want our own auto construction queue to build a lot of grain. So this is the one good that we're like kind of just ignoring, making cheaper, even though we could, this type of thing. And we're just coming in and just looking through all these. We did play a little around with it a little bit, so I'm guessing there won't be too many. We could do that from Aish. We are having hardwood shortage, so we will actually just import hardwood from everywhere. And I think we're also having lead shortage, so same deal with lead. No matter what, we are just importing it, but for the most part looking for stuff that's either really profitable or, you know... Yeah, so these are really profitable, and we do maybe want to get these guys into the market, maybe. So we'll do that. These are also quite profitable. On the wine, New Africa, hell yeah, brother. Import sulfur from the Confederacy and the British, maybe. Yeah, let's just do it. And then also the wood. We importantly can't make any more wood, so there's that. And then I think we won't worry too much about the export routes. They might do that themselves. They might not. We'll see. Soon we will be able to annex Uyghur, which will be our next war that we go into. We will save before. We do have to be a little bit careful of one thing in particular, which is that if two great powers join against us, we actually can't defend. And if one of those great powers is Germany, we will actually get clapped and they will take our capital. So this is something to be concerned about, obviously. Because if they double land, what will happen is the first one will land, they'll land 100k troops and we'll be defending with 500k, and that'll be easy. But when the second one lands, all of our troops are tied up in the first battle, and so then we'll just get shit on. Malaria prevention does nothing. We have done no colonization this game, unless you count the portion we did with Japan in the first 20 years when we were playing as Japan. So there's all this. Cambodia's having a time. Not the best time. And we just still have the problem of them just generally defending the borders. I wish you could make a notification to pop up when they are no longer defending the borders, something like this, but because this is like an obnoxious thing. Manchuria, yep, defending the borders constantly. Police brutality. We cannot tolerate this behavior, except we can, so we'll just re-increase the institution back up. It's not the most valuable institution for us at this juncture, but it's okay. We will annex Uyghurstein here. Now we are going to take a look, make sure it's not going to kick us over 25. It's not. We're going to take a save here, because if Germany and another great power joins against us, we will get clapped. Despite maybe being able to fight something like that, we will find someone who's mountain combat expert. I think I saw Ma Kui as mountain combat expert and stalwart defender. So he'll just come in here. I believe we just already have, you know, the 75, but they are gonna get annexed, so can't make them more scared than they are now. But it is what it is. But this will be nice that once we're like fully in there. So we will generally look to get enactment chance here. Oh, political movement radicalism. So let's see. The radicalism is really low, so we'll just take the one that gives us faster thing. For preserve wealth voting. Generally speaking, they're pretty happy with us, so we've done a pretty good job here. We've got an enormous amount of loyalists here. We're somehow going to be running a bureaucratic shortfall at the end of all this. So we're going to take a look in here, and we are going to, I think GN, we might not have maxed out government admins. Yeah, we do not, so we'll add a couple at the front, and then 10 at the back, something like this. Well, let's play a little bit of whack-a-mole here. Oh, we have solved all of the infrastructure problems. Hurrah for us. We are also getting electric railways, so that is kind of going to be the way that we look to solve infrastructure problems for a little bit. Which is going to mean we are going to need quite a bit more power, I think. I mean, we're already building a lot more, but maybe we want more, you know what I mean? Let's find a place that has a lot of, well, we're kind of running out of these laborers. Now, we are encouraging manufacturing here, so let's get off of this view. Let's have this on auto expand. It's currently not. And add, I don't know, let's 51 it, I guess. And then I'm not going to add any railways because we're going to be switching on to electric soon. So I'm going to switch on to electric there and in the capital kind of early on. And we're about to get ourselves a little bit of a war. And it's going to be a little war. Economy is starting to come back up after stalling out a little bit. Uyghurstein very nicely will have some lead, which we are currently running a shortage of. China, notably, relative to like all the other stuff you have available in terms of like you have a ton of arable land, you have a ton of pops, they have very little mining, and so running out of mining stuff on China or needing to be reliant on imports is something that's the case, which is like. So, it's kind of tempting to maybe try and go for cooperative ownership, except I think we'll just get wrecked by all the embargoes, kind of breaking the mines. Okay, so we will swap on Chongqing. We're going to swap up to electric railways. And we are also going to swap in the capital, which will hopefully provoke that one capital event. Which, of course, we have way too much transportation, but whatever. No frontier lasts forever, you're telling me. We get census suffrage, so we should pop the event Path to Liberalism at this point. Ah, we need a liberal in the government and we need to be at peace. Well, we will get a liberal in the government as soon as we put the Intelligentsia in government. Unfortunately, we don't want this person, because they're a bandit, to be in the government. So maybe we just kind of take our time with popping that event. Although that will allow us to go multiculturalism, so that will be nice. I guess we have all the tier 3 tech, so maybe it's time to go for the trenchy trench. Which is going to be nice. We're getting Han mass migration from... They must be still discriminating against Han, so this is going to be why I assume that's going to happen. And we're going to start to get... Like, our SOLs come up quite a lot, so we can actually get mass migration events from, like, other countries as soon as we stop discriminating against them, so... We have plus 100, so I don't think we need to... Maybe another guy will be a little helpful. Second boyo on the front. You love to see it. When did this happen? Alright, well, I guess I don't really care that much, but interesting. I'm going to take a look at what industries are maybe going to be profitable. I'm guessing it's going to be not too many, not very profitable. Electric is 1.8-ish. We're looking at this number here and just kind of where it's overall at. So it looks like electricity overall is kind of the earnings are best there. And while we're currently expanding it quite a bit, maybe we could look and try and find some places that we got a decent amount of labor available. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even see what that was. Oh, I didn't mean to click the thing, man. I don't even know. I think I clicked... I just clicked escape, man. We could go for women's suffrage. It doesn't make people super pissed. The devout don't like it. Yeah, let's go women's suffrage while we can here, I guess. Okay. Wang Lu's changes. So who's in government? So Wang Lu, the guy in government, sounds like opposition talk, is Zhu Yu. Would we want to put Zhu Yu in the government? I think if Zhu Yu is this guy, which it is, we're going to do worthy cause. Love these two people, feminists. Education increased. Hell yeah, brother. Prohibition. I think we're not gonna... We saw how that happened in the United States. Blue Shirt Society has been founded. Okay, brother. I don't think we'll be able to get women's suffrage before the election. Who's winning this election? Agrarian Party still? Cool beans. Their clout's probably going to get really way wound up quite a bit higher. Tools are kind of always good, but man, feels bad. We're going to take a look at where we have a lot of available labor. Alright, so Shangzi, we just added 51 tools. So what we will do here to kind of work the infrastructure is we'll turn on to electric railways. Transportation's extraordinarily cheap now. I mean, I guess there's... that in Gansu, and then we'll turn on the railways there. Just look to slowly swap up. I don't think we're running... Are we running an electricity shortage? Probably not. Definitely a lead shortage, which is going to be helpful because this place has quite a bit of lead. I mean, we might as well just expand this out all the way. It's going to get there eventually. Sichuan, of course, this is going to bring a bunch of peasants out from here, so we might want to... let's 51 this bad boy. Something like this. Yeah, you have a lot of unemployed as well in Sichuan here, so maybe Glassworks, unfortunately, because of the lead, is not very profitable. We'll put this on auto expand. I don't think rayon will ever be good for us because we get the silk bonus, but one can hope, one can dream, right? We annex these boyos. Let's swap over their PMs. And let's take a look and see if their railways are insane. They're not. Which is nice. Maybe it's just the overseas areas that like tend to make the insano railways. We'll ditch these unis here. And we will do this. And we have railways here, so we'll swap these over to electric. We'll also incorporate. It's going to be a slow incorporation, but that's fine. We'll put this on electric. We'll add a couple of those to the front of the queue. We'll add one of these, and we'll put it on electric, just preemptively. And we'll take a look at our... We're going to trade agreement with Afghanistan. And we're just going to take a look through all of our bankrolls. Ooh, we can invite Tuva to the customs union. We could change Portugal to the customs union if we give them an obligation, but we're just going to bankroll them and wait for them to get an obligation. We could swap over here. Next step is we want to protectorate them. Ooh, we can protectorate them if we owe them an obligation, which just means we can't annex them as fast, but we have to go through Mongolia first, so we'll just protectorate these boyos. Which kind of makes us want to get through Mongolia, so we're going to form a defensive pact with them, and the idea is we can, if we get rid of the defensive pact, then we can get through them faster, because we can decay relations a whole ton by doing that. And maybe they come off defending the borders, which is what we noticed with Shandong, but small sample size, so what can you do? Are trying to get women's suffrage. We want suffrage for the women. This is going to be a good opportunity to... so, let's see who's... It's an aristocratic revolt. But as they put down this revolt, what we are going to do, maybe, is we're going to look to dominion them, which is going to cost very little, before they put down this revolt. So we're going to want to keep an eye on this, or we're going to start a play to dominion them. And that way we pay less infamy at the start, up front. We're going to actually take a little bit of a save here. Because I think this is an important inflection point. We can get a very cheap dominion on Heavenly Kingdom. We're also getting cheap lead, man. Hell yeah, brother. Also cheap sulfur. This is one of the highest sulfur provinces in the game. I think second after Sicily. We'll also put this on auto expand. So maybe we need some of this and some of this. Guessing Heavenly Kingdom's gonna push here. We'll just do that. Just trying to keep an eye on this. We don't want them to capitulate, but we want to declare before. What's the rebellion? That's Heavenly Kingdom versus the aristocrat. Okay. Who's winning here? The aristocratic revolt is pushing them here, but they're failing to push here. I mean, we might just want a dominion either way here, right? But the problem is if the aristocratic revolt wins, yeah. We don't want the aristocratic revolt to. Ooh. This is a new country, though. I guess we could just dominion this later. I mean, we could try and Diplo incorporate these guys. Are you defending the borders? You are, so we're not going to try and... We're not going to go that route. Very nice. This is such a strong PM later on. We're getting a ton from our nat spread. It's gonna make a ton of services. We're also gonna do this. Yeah, we could get a trade agreement, but we don't want to quite do that. Or because, well, we want to do this the other way. The iron way. Don't think we'll be... Telephone unlocked is nice, actually. So I think we'll put them in here. Put that on auto expand. Because we are encouraging manufacturing here, publicly traded as well. These places should be popping off, especially this. We get an obligation from Portugal, so we can almost certainly pull them into the market now. So we'll change to our customs union using the obligation. We'll keep bankrolling them, because if we can protectorate them, that would be quite nice. Hey, let's go, baby. The customs union grows. Very importantly, Portugal, now in the Zhili market, has access to rubber, so this is going to be a good one. Maybe we improve relations with Japan, try and make this go faster. We can always come off of it if we want. Russia's cautious. We were kind of looking to maybe make them a friend. We want a trade agreement with them. This is kind of where we're at. We are not using all of our construction, so... I think Chongqing, we did swap over the railways. Right? Yeah. We're gonna swap over the railways here. We're gonna swap over the railways almost everywhere except for over here, because these idiots have the level 48 railway for no reason, which is making it so we can't deploy other places there. So we might be switching back to take treaty port in South China. Who is this targeting against? The Heavenly Kingdom? No! No! Maybe we save and we try and subjugate them before France can enforce on them? Big brain play. If they subjugate them, then they can't do the thing. Oh, what play are we involved in? Why can't we... We're not involved in a play. What is this? Why can't we target them? That is a bug. Yes? That is a bug. Why, or I mean, I guess, okay, why can't we do make Dominion? Ah, because we're both part of a different diplomatic play, except we're not part of a diplomatic play. Or do I have to declare neutrality here, and then I can do this? Maybe? That's stupid. Okay. Big brain hour. Of course, this does kick us up to being relatively infamous, but I'm hoping they just back down before they back down to France, I guess. It's minus 75, so there's not much to be done. If France gets treaty port, it's not the end of the world as well. We'll take the minus an active chance. We are running a bunch of negative of this. Get an obligation from Afghanistan, except we can't pull them into the market now. So... I'm gonna come off of these two. And look to pull Afghanistan into the market. Obligation to you has expired. They're still defending the borders. They're still defending the borders. What is this? I like forgot Korea existed, basically. That's not ideal. We probably want Korea in our customs union as well. Bolt action rifle, if I'm not mistaken, does take oil. Ooh, we do want to be on electric engines. Can we bump 14k electricity without wrecking our market? We can. Okay. Which will make electricity way more profitable. We'll try and put more power plants in. Now, where do we have a bunch of labor? Tichuan, I guess? And then we'll add a few rails at the front there. To make that work. Of course, that place will employ up real quick. Did they give a treaty port over to... Nope, they did not give a treaty port over yet. They're in bankruptcy, turmoil, we're dominioning them. Alright. We don't want to take anything directly from them, and we do want to go after them entirely, so... This will be nice. Hopefully we can enforce on them before, and then I think that France doesn't get the treaty port, which is kind of the timing behind this, or the idea behind the timing. We're making a little bit of money, but I'm guessing a lot of that is off the back of these starting to build up. Hell yeah, brother. They back down. Cool, so now what's happening? Are we... Well, CSA does have a bit of a problem. Alright, so do they... They do not give over the treaty port to France. Hell yeah. So, CSA has got some problems. So now is the time to dow them. Let's look at interests. Let's make sure... No, we have interests everywhere. I guess we could use it in Australia, in North Africa, something like this. But why can we not... Okay, so we could have to declare neutrality here, right? And then we can declare on the CSA. Now we don't, I think we just want to ban slavery, or actually let's open their market as the primary. We're going to save actually before we do this. We're going to open their market and then make them release. And we... I think we have, yeah, we also have a pretty big guide to land. Okay, so we will open their market as the primary war goal here. And then as another war goal, we'll mobilize everything, I think. And then we will immediately, because we don't want them to back down. Liberate in Hui. Make that primary. And then I guess we could liberate... We want... I guess war reparations as well, and then we'll keep the other maneuvers. And then we will put everyone on this front to start, because this is the only front we have. We unfortunately don't have trench, but I think we just land them from behind and wreck them, over here at least. And I'm not sure we need trench. I'm not sure they're on trench, and I don't think that all their conscripts will be on trench. They have like a conscript-based military, and also half of them is revving right now, although they might just give in to the rev. In which case, we don't incur any infamy and our play just drops, and it's kind of whatever. But in the event that we do get this through, it's going to be big nice. Yeah, that's right, you're fearful. It's not even minus 75 fearful. They declared rivalry, sure, brother. Turmoil in the CSA, they want war reps, cool. We want war reps too. We can actually get Great Britain to join by offer take treaty port in... I guess the Sind treaty port is kind of whatever. Could offer Virginia a treaty port. I don't think it matters. This makes it more likely that they back down. Why don't we just wait though? We already have a pretty... We have minus 73, so this is like sufficient. And I think if we get Great Britain to join, it makes it more likely that Great Britain's allies join against us. Which is not something we want. We will just continue expanding these. They are running big negative infrastructure here, so... Now, are you just having problems employing on the railway? No, they're just not finished. Okay, you're gonna have a ton of railways. Whatever. It'll be sorted. The mine's finished before the things. That's the thing. We're probably gonna add more war goals for them to lose. To make it more likely they back down. I think we do want positive relations with Great Britain, just in general. Okay, so France is gonna go after Heavenly Kingdom anyways, and get that treaty port, whatever. Devout. That is gonna be nice, because we are having hardwood problems. The Devout will not force our hand, though. Alright, we're gonna add Liberate. Sind, I think, is the best one. Maybe ban slavery. I don't know how much they hate when we tell them to ban slavery, though, so we're gonna Liberate Sind. And can't afford anything else. Okay, fair enough. And we want them to back down. We'll let them get pop attraction. Oh, we get a Han uprising anyways? So they'll probably back down because it's just opening their market. Interesting. That's actually horrible timing though, in the event that they manage to put down the uprising. So Heavenly Kingdom's almost certainly going to have to give up on that. Try that. I mean, we just want to... It's just opening their market, but we don't want to give up war reps, so this is actually kind of bad. We're pretty okay with the white piece here if the Han uprising is successful. Oop, I didn't realize CSA had that. Oh no, that's not ideal for us, because this is Great Britain, so Great Britain's going to put up down the uprising. Man, that's so annoying. Our war got bricked, basically. Yeah, it's frustrating. We don't have access through Mongolia, which is unfortunate, so can't do anything. Yeah, so our war is effectively Great Britain's going to put down this uprising, and we are not going to get to release the guys from, I think we could take... This is going to be a lot of bureaucracy. Actually, we're going to take this one. They'll almost take White Peace, though, so... Unfortunate that we can't help this Han uprising out, either. It appears. We cannot join because we're fighting the CSA, I think? Just looking at relative profitability. Yeah, stuff's not profitable is what I'm seeing here. Paper a little bit, so let's see if we can... This is 40, 41, 51. Qing has a ton of labor available, so that's 9, 10, 11... 41, 51. Now, Qing, I think, does have a bunch of infrastructure, so we don't need to touch it. Hebei. Should be good. Food industries. Again in Hebei, but I guess we're just gonna give Beijing a little bit of love. Ooh, we might just get a landing and get a quick enforcement here. We kind of really don't care about releasing Sind. I guess we do want the war reps and more than anything else, so we'll settle for just war reps. Job creators is activated. Nice, big nice. Wonder why. Why are you? Oh, you just happen to get loyalist. Okay, fair enough. Would be really nice to get the double bonus on these guys. I think we're shifting over to being kind of more oriented towards the trade unions. We can't do anything about this. Unfortunately, we can check our bankrolls though. I guess we can do that. Oh, this Han uprising does not get put down by Great Britain. That'll actually be super fantastic for us. That would be super, super nice. Can we get that? Just one time? Lucky? No? They're always defending the borders forever and ever. Defending the borders. Defending the borders. Ah, these guys are not defending the borders. Defending the borders. Defending the borders? Defending the border. Oh, they're not defending the borders. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. We can put a whole bunch of guys on that front over there, and we just get to enforce on the CSA, I guess. Really unfortunate that we're not getting to release, well, I mean, it's not unfortunate if the Han Uprising is successful, we just don't know if it's going to be successful, you know? You know what I mean? We'll just do something like that, I guess. These guys are already all mobilized anyways. It's just going to take a whole bunch of convoys, actually. So maybe we don't... We'll just have a bunch of these guys actually stand back down, because we don't want to use the convoys in this way. We'll just move a few guys over. That's pretty nice. Bunch of free infrastructure for us. Tuva front, but we can't get there, so there's that. Do you want to pay us some money? It looks like maybe the Han Uprising is gonna work. We'll probably just Dominion them then. Can you just give up? You can't win this. You're gonna lose your revolt if you don't surrender to us. That's probably what's gonna happen. We do have to keep a little bit of an eye on the queue. I guess we're kind of in queue mode. Wait, what the frick? Why did this get expanded to... What the hell? Why did this get... Why did they do this? Why did they do this? What the hell? Why did Qing just randomly 161 this? Is this a bug? Man, this run in general has just been so buggy. Just unbelievably buggy. I mean, okay, it's at 161. I don't know what to... Oh, how do we get booted out of here? That's stupid that we get booted out. I mean, it's the communist states, but why do we get booted off there? We have... I just hate how this thing handles reps. Like, this landing's probably not going to be successful. We're just going to try and get war reps, though. But they lost the revolution, and so... We'll try and see if we can land. They're certainly not going to land us, so... Yeah, they declare a rivalry. We might go communist later, but... We'll see. This Han uprising. Is it going to be successful? Would be interested in them getting more chalked up, so we'll just do that. Can't do anything about this aristocratic revolt. They've occupied Tuva. I guess we're just going to start paying them money. Or we can capitulate, right? Yeah. They don't have any war goals on us. We'll just start bankrolling them. As it goes. Let's try and... it's difficult to keep the construction queue going at this point. Alright, we have 51s in a lot of these places, but not here. We would, I think we'll just settle for war reps if we can. I mean, I'd really like to get it though. If this battle just looks horrible, we'll just try white peace, I think. I think they'll accept a white peace, yeah, it looks like they will. $57 into, yeah, that doesn't look too good. Alright. Let's white peace, man. Didn't mean it, sorry. That's a rev. And we will swap to trench immediately. Now we have a few of these. I actually have good PMs. So let's keep it that way. Good, good. Now we have a ton of infamy, so we don't want to do any high infamy wars, and so we could open people's markets, and this is kind of the extent of what we want to do. I guess we would want to annex Heavenly Kingdom as quickly as possible, but other than this, we're making a ton of money. Let's see if we can... Chongqing, I think... Yeah, we're waiting to get phones. Germans started to play against us. Conquer state. We're gonna take a save, I guess. This is not ideal because we just swapped over all of our PMs. It's actually very much not ideal. We will activate the conscripts though. And get ready to activate all the generals. I guess we mobilize all the generals. Take the experienced defensive strategists, given the situation. And we will promote the guy who is defensive strategist, but not IGs we hate. I guess we'll go machine guns. Landcraft is not spreading to us. I think we'll revoke the claim on Hebei as the primary war goal. I think it does require that we land them though. Maybe we should have done something else. Liberate Panama would be kind of nice, actually, to try and take the canal. Same with Liberate Sinai, if that was a thing. I don't know. I think we'll be able to defend here. I think we can take government expenses. Yeah, Devout can kick rocks. Hopefully they don't get anyone other than Italy. Conquer where? They're gonna be able to land this, man. That kind of sucks. We're actually gonna try and kneecap him by making him release Prussia here. Hunan, there we go. I think we just, oh, this is an expensive dominion. Are you defending the borders? You're not. Let's try and get you in diplomatically then. Let's take on your debt. That way we can, oh, we can just invite you to the customs union as soon as we have enough of this. As if you accept the debt. So how do we get a little bit more of that stuff? So I guess we want to stop bankrolling someone who's already in the customs union. Afghanistan is probably a decent choice, so we'll stop bankrolling. Maybe we can get Hunan in. Why can we not invite you? Oh, because you gotta be above, yeah. Actually, wait. No, why can't we invite you? Gotta be at least cordial. Got it. So we'll work on that. We'll come back here. Look to liberate some big boy countries. And take war reps, maybe? German war reps will be worth a lot. What's the biggest country we can liberate here? Is Wallonia? No, I don't think that's big. Westphalia, I think, is a big nation, right? It's a formidable. I don't see Prussia in here. Maybe I don't have eyes, though. It would be cool if it was, I don't know, alphabetized? Yeah, that would make too much sense, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's release Westphalia, I guess. I don't know. We'll try and land their capital, I suppose. I'm not sure it'll be successful, but we'll try it. Revolution in Indochina. That's just this. It's whatever. Revolution in New England. Hey, let's go, baby. That the AI does not, like, try and reincorporate all the American stuff and, like, fix the borders is something special. We're making a bit of money, which is fine because we have a little bit of a deficit, I guess. I don't know. That'll be nice. We're no longer making money. Damn. Terrible. Okay. GN, I believe we have Oh, we haven't fully outbuilt these. So we're going to put 8 at the front, 10, and then 1. That'll be 51. Probably going to turn on the plastics. We will try and land with the big boyo on the capital. They don't have a front, but they'll probably be able to land Siam specifically, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it. We can recruit an admiral maybe, and maybe try and defend, patrol the coast there. And maybe this is a reason to want more naval. Oh, we already maxed out naval bases there. That's fine. Yeah. Women suffering. Hell yeah, brother. Now, it's kind of tempting to get off of laissez-faire so we can delete some of those idiotic things. But if we put a liberal in government, unfortunately is this girl who will become, I think, the leader of the government, right? Yeah. The problem is we don't want her to be the leader of the government because she is giving, she's a bandit, so that gives negative decay for infamy, which we don't want to go super high infamy because we are importing a whole ton. Maybe we just go poor laws here, yeah, and make everyone happy. Is the Industrialists unhappy with us right now? No, they're super happy. These guys are super happy. Oh, because they're feminists. Perfect. Maybe we go reg bodies now, because it's a decent time, and we're working up some of institutional stuff as well. And then we come in here and we take a look where we might have Ninzia might not have fully expanded. Yeah, they don't. 40, 50, 51, something like this. I'm uncertain our landing on Germany will work. I have the feeling we're actually just gonna have to capitulate, but we'll see what we can do. They don't want a whole lot. Ooh, what is this? Oh no, if Italy is landing too, that's gonna suck. We have a front. Italy lands over there. Okay, so we can move some of the guys over there. We will also be able to get to the fronts faster than they can, but hopefully... It's unfortunate we can't just send guys to the front to wait for, like, a landing like this to happen, but we can't, so... Yeah, it just gets rolled. Come on, Siam. Do you have nothing in you to defend us? That's lame. We are going to be able to defend here, though. How's this looking? Looking decent, although it's mainly on how does the land look, and I'm guessing it's not going to look too good. Yeah, we just get absolutely wrecked before we can do anything. So we're going to actually, with this 20 stack, we're going to naval invade with Liu Ye, and we're going to try and take this back. Or Liu Ye. And we'll keep a bunch at home so we can't get landed. We get defensive depth, hell yeah. Or try to. Let's take a look at our tech. Go on automatic machine gun. This is spreading super fast. Look at all this spread. Look at 255 to 765. Way more than our just natural innovation. Because we have so much of the stuff built up now. We're getting pretty close to the end date here. But again, we started 30 years late, so there's all that. Can't enforce on us, or we can't enforce on them unless we take their capital. But we can try and wipe peace. I mean, if we get in a decent spot. Yeah, unfortunately, industries are just like not profitable, man. Except power plants. Just do something like that, I guess. Let's take a look over here and take a look at the railway and swap it to electric. Sichuan, we're also going to try and swap it to electric. Ningxia, I don't think we had as electric. Nope, we're going to swap it. Gonna swap most of these up. Very notably, not gonna swap up these idiot ones that we shouldn't even have. Yeah, significant negative convoys. I'm not sure. I think, yeah, our landing failed. Wait, where did this guy come from? You got moved over? Come on, man. How do you get moved over that far? Kwong. Now, why can't I... Whatever. I'll try and land Liu Nei. We'll try again. Kind of just hoping for a white peace, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're just going to take a chunk out of Siam, and we're just going to have to say, okay, you got us. Maybe overexpanded this a little bit, but we are going to want a higher level institution for the thing we're currently researching anyway, so there's that. Regulatory bodies. We will want a higher level regulatory bodies. We'll try and come in on Malay with Changli, I guess. And we will take a look at the laws. I mean the institutions, and we will increase them as we can. The minus dangerous workplace conditions is very nice now that we have a really large population that is not growing necessarily primarily based on migration, although it is based on growing based on migration. We're kind of trying to push. We could just capitulate maybe, I guess. I think that, well, so is it like useful for us to keep fighting? Well, let's try and see if we can get a landing off. If we can get a landing off, maybe we can enforce, maybe we can do something, but other than that, we're probably not doing anything. I don't think that those PMs are good, but I do think we forgot to double check the Glassworks PM. Oh, we could also swap to arcades, but that's, well, we'll create a bunch of demand in our market. Let's go, baby. Now, which places have... So Chongqing has a bunch of insufficient tax capacity. So we're going to take a look. Chongqing, we're going to swap it up to telephone switchboards. Hey, yo, let's go, baby. Which is going to actually make us money overall. And so we're going to do this on all the ones that are fully... can we support 11k oil? How much oil we got in the market? I'm guessing we can't, but let's just take a look. I don't have eyes, apparently. Oh, I know it's really cheap. Oh, we could support 11k. Let's do it, baby. They're probably not even all fully employed anyway. Let's go, baby. Of course, that works out for them. Yeah, I think we just capitulate here. And stop getting our convoys wrecked. Unfortunate. I don't think there's also too much we could have done about that. Maybe we could expand the military now, though. Knowing... I mean, also, it really hurt us that, like, our PMs were bad. Oh, did that place stop trying to incorporate? Damn. This place was incorporating, and it stopped. It's fine, though. Come up on the workplace safety, and then we'll take a look and try and do switchboards in Shaanxi as well. Basically, wherever we're running a negative thing. Class above nation? No? Well, let's see whose bonus. We very much have the trade union bonus, so we'll do this. And once we do that, we will be able to, we will have a liberal in government, which will allow us to go multiculturalism, because we'll get a radical, but we would rather not have, well, actually, we could put them in and then take them out. Just for the event, and then take them out. Are we passing a law right now? No, we're not. So let's do this. We will get the Path to Liberalism event here. Oop. We unpause. Yay! Freedom, equality, brotherhood. And now we will get a radical. And as long as that radical is not in here, which they're not, we will take out the Intelligentsia, because we don't want that person to be the leader. And then we will switch to multiculturalism. Oh-hum. And then I'm guessing we'll, well, kind of want to take the uni throughput. And we're going to get multiculturalism here, which should allow us to get some migration. Why do you have negative migration attraction? Holy hell. I mean, you're not going to after these power plants. Ayo, let's go, baby. We're just going to increase this all the way. Stream through it. We currently still do have quite a bit of infamy here, so just kind of mainly chilling. But them getting released is a big deal. Okay, we can absolve the obligation. Let's actually... Well, we can't take on their debt again, and we can customs union them as soon as they're up in here. So how close are you, my guys? We can just get a trade agreement as soon as we get enough the juice. So maybe we forget about these guys a little bit. And then we can get a trade agreement with these guys. No, we need 62. We do need damage. We do need negative relations with them, but I think this, on the short term, is going to be better. So that'll cause this to improve faster, and then we will pull them into protectoratum, which is very important. Uyghur secession. Come on, man. We don't want this. You're gonna delete a bunch of our buildings. Come on. I mean, maybe we absolve the obligation, but then we can't... Yeah, we want to protectorate them, right? Oh, we won't be able to protectorate them. How close are we to... we gotta get to cordial. What are we running? Ooh, we could try and import this stuff. Let's do that. Making a ton of money, but it's because our construction queue is not filled. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. Very productive episode. We subjugated the Heavenly Kingdom, and Yunnan got released as a result of... Ooh, Great Britain managed to keep their territory, but Hunan got released as a result of an uprising, so we are way closer after this episode to getting through, and I think it was last episode, Shandong, we managed to protectorate them, so we'll be annexing them, we'll be going after Hunan, trying to get them into customs union, trying to slow integrate them. We will be integrating these guys soon. Hopefully these guys stop defending the borders, but if they don't, we have a defensive pact, which we can end in order to tank relations quite quickly, and then we can subjugate them as needed, and then look to form Great Qing after we take out Great Qing. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube algorithm stuff, and have a good day.